Just relax, mate, just relax. How does your neck feel?
The ride wasn't meant to be this way, but it seemed the harder I tried to bring this mission to reality, the harder life seemed to work against me.
Just caught a plane from Perth to Brisbane. Now, the reason I'm in this situation, I bought a Rhino and I've never even seen it. It's a 2003 model GS1150. I told you I'd get one. Just replied to an ad on the internet, and then when I was sounding the guy out, he pretty much blew my cover. He knew my voice and he'd seen all the 1300 videos.
So we started talking. I was telling him about the bike, and then for some strange reason I had this feeling that I knew that voice. So I went, hold on a minute, is that you, Adam?
I bought it off him, 5.5 grand on his word.
We really got into talking about the bike and he was very keen, so yeah, we struck up a deal and now it's sold. I brought it in to have it fully serviced, so it's in original condition, ready for the new owner.
Out of goodwill, and knowing the kind of rider I am, Wayne booked it in for a full service, so I took the opportunity to get my tyres sent ahead for fitment.
I'm carrying a gear bag that's going in the bin. I'm carrying a little case that's going in the bin because once I saddle my shit up on the Rhino, it's just me and the horizon.
I've never bought a bike unseen before, nor have I entrusted a third party to prep my bike before such a monumental expedition. And while everyone involved is engaging with the best intentions, sometimes things just don't come together as you'd hoped they would. It's really cool to meet Wayne, and such a generous soul. He's come all the way out to Brisbane to collect me.
You can't deny it. I've done all these events on these GSs and had a great time. Yep. And whether I own them or not, I've formed this connection with the bike that I have nothing to do with. And so riding the 1300 was like, enough's enough. I'm allowed to be a GS rider.
Yeah.
You know what? It's time.
You've done your time.
I know, I've done my time. I need to get a boxer. This is where the relationship with the Rhino begins. Oh, look at her. Magnificent. Wow.
First impression?
It's been so long since I've ever had anything to do with one. It's like it's coming back to me, and I can see the aggressiveness of it. Like, you can just tell they're a good thing. They're made for it, aren't they? Oh wow.
Yeah, go on. That's a happy man right there.
Oh yeah.
My excitement is about to turn to disappointment.
Magic button on top.
That's it, eh?
That's it. Obviously cold, sort of warm up. Yeah, it's got a new bike with electronic division.
Yeah, it's actually got to warm up. But they're EFI, right? It's EFI.
Yeah.
The engine is struggling to run.
Not off to the best start. I just took it up the road and it runs like dog shit. I'm hoping it's bad fuel. I just got Wayne
to take it out because he knows the bike. They haven't test ridden it after the service. Any mechanic would have picked that up. It's just surging and blah, 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 yeah. Disappointing. See what he says. Should be BMW. Hello. While I was out testing the bike, Wayne had called the dealership to get some answers as to why the bike runs so bad after the service.
I explain it right to them because when it's off head office, we'll do our best to piece it together and get a solution. So the bike's obviously starting fine and idles, but then when you're riding it, it doesn't have any power through the revs. Is that correct?
Yeah, like I just went out for a ride, Joe, and you go to rev it up to go through the gears, and it's like it's struggling to get up there, like, and it wasn't like that before.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
So
Clearly they haven't test ridden it after the service. Whatever they've done, because I've noticed they've replaced a few things.
Yeah, I've got no idea to be honest what's happened, gents, because I'm more as you know, I'm more the
yeah,
sales guy. So
salesman.
I'm about to jump in with a sales manager now. And
So how do we get a hold of someone that actually worked on the bike? Disappointed to say the least. If not for the fact I've paid for the bike and caught a plane to come and collect it, I'd have simply parked it and walked away.
Update everyone there. They'll be able to go through it, see who worked on the bike, talk to them, and then go from there. So you'll get a call back probably in the next 20 minutes. But I just wanted to get my side of the story before I walk into this office, correct?
okay, thanks, Joe.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Well, I'm here now. Time to start my own investigations.
I hope it is just a dirty fuel thing.
We'll drain the fuel. If we can find a little bit of metho just to give it a rinse, we'll put that 91 in it, and then we'll put a bunch of this injector cleaner in. Oh, well, getting to know the Rhino up close and personal straight up. Just pour like a quarter of that in. If you just tip it into the stream of fuel, that'll mix it. Just pour like, yeah, literally a quarter of that. A little bit of froth here. Because they put a new fuel filter in too, they say.
Yeah.
I'm only taking the edge off the problem here. The engine is hunting for consistent RPM. There's a definite fuel pressure problem that isn't just going to magically fix itself. I just took it for a run quite a long way up the road and just ran that cocktail of injector cleaner and bit of metho just to, you know, if he's got, we're in like country Queensland, and it's possible you can get fuel in those things, and geez, they're clunky. Like I don't know, you know, I never remembered them. I don't know the bike, so the clunkiness of the shaft drive, but I'll just pick through one bit at a time. Everything else about it seems good.
That's riding a lot smoother between the 4 and 5,000. Not that jerkiness that we were having earlier. But everything else is the same. Obviously I noticed a different sound in the tyres because I run different tyres.
Yeah, but just the drivetrain is...
No.
It's always been like that?
Always been like that.
From since you've had it?
Since I've had it,
That's just what they are. See, I rode it 20 years ago. And they do say she's a panzer of a bike, like a tank,
well,
a truck.
That gearbox.
And when you're so close to
it goes clunk.
like your feet are standing on a gearbox, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop f***ing around. Let's put the acro on.
All right.
You know, someone recently said to me, Adam, you've been smashing out bucket list rides month after month for as long as I can remember. And they're right, you know. Sometimes you've got to take some bad with the good and just get on with it. And bless Wayne, the poor guy offered to refund my money and take me back to the airport. But there's no way I'm giving up on the Rhino. For the last few weeks, I've been so excited about this day. So excited to own my very own Boxer. I'm just going to make the best I can of this situation and stay the course. She's a rough diamond, Wayne.
I'm glad you can see it.
No, honestly, like, it's a beautiful machine. An 890 with an acro. First little breakdown. How you going, mate? I'm Adam.
Adam, yeah, I thought so.
I bought this yesterday
Yeah, righto.
and I'm riding it back to Perth.
How old's that one?
2003. I'm just getting to know it. If she proves herself today, I'm gonna punch it across the Simpson. I'm doing a range check. Yeah, I've got 4 bladders, but I'm just running 2. So far so good, but it's got some bad injectors in it. Anyway, good to meet you, dude.
Yeah.
I'll press on.
Have you had brekkie or are you?
No, I haven't. Where's a good spot for a coffee?
So if you want a coffee and a pie or something, Miles?
Miles it is for breakfast. Have a coffee and some brekkie with old mate. The motorcycling community is strong in central Queensland, and it's nice to see that motology is captivating the next generation of riders.
Thank you very much.
You ride? You must ride.
Yeah.
What have you got?
KTM 350 XCR.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
Motocross, enduro,
Bit of both.
all of it.
Yeah.
Some desert racing perhaps later?
Oh, yeah.
A bit scary. Clear lens out, tinted lens in. Off he goes. Thanks for the breakfast chat, mate.
Sleeves have got to come off. Pretty hot.
The analysis continues. Troubleshooting on the fly can be both satisfying and frustrating.
It's like the air pressure sensor or oxygen has something to do with sensing the air because it's acting like a carby bike. It's running clean or rough based on the altitude and air temperature. Has some beautiful sweet spots, has some really rough spots.
Okay, So I've established satellite contact with a friend in Central Australia.
Can see the map share, all good. Safe travels on the Rhino. Okay, I've got my angel in the sky, tracking me. That's one more reason to take on the Simpson. Nearly done 800 Ks already today. Adavale, 85, yeah, whatever. Road closed. I wonder how serious they are about this. I see. Look, how deep is it? Yeah, nah. I ain't sinking the Rhino, that's a long way. I'll just take that road. Looks quite used. I reckon it's going to put me back onto that Adavale road, hopefully past all the damage. Anyway, good to get a bit of off-road. We shall find out. It's definitely had some use. Not going through here. Righto, I exhausted all options back there and was just digging deeper into station tracks.
I'm in tune with the Rhino's condition now. I simply wouldn't have committed to this ride if not for the fact she can still feather along at over 100 kilometers an hour with only using quarter throttle in top gear.
Welcome to the Fox Trap. Right, I need a drink. Bad. Oh, WR. Nice one.
And you know, you can't just tick a bunch of boxes on a job sheet when working on a bike like this. Their performance is defined by all components being fettled in harmony.
Leonard, how are you, mate? It's Adam Riemann.
Yeah, how are we going?
Yeah, good. I bought the Rhino off Wayne, and yeah, I saw all the service sheet and everything you did. What do you think? What do you think the issue is? Do you reckon the injectors are buggered?
On just like the idling and the initial like running on the bike.
Yeah, but it breaks down under power. Like if you're really smooth with the throttle, like just using an 1/8 to quarter throttle, it kind of runs fine and you get that sweet spot. But if you just try and gas it and open it up, it breaks down like it's either too lean or too rich. I can't quite tell.
My mechanic that worked on the bike, like he's so detailed. He would definitely say the first step would be to do the injectors, just because, you know, who knows what went through them, if they're blocked, if they're not.
I've already put in nearly 1,200 Ks today. I'm trying to get to Birdsville. Like it's going, but you just can't give it full power. Yeah, so I think I'm going to commit to the desert, get to Birdsville first thing in the morning and take on the desert. Because
How are you doing the crossing?
Yeah.
Simpson?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Like it's got a lot of torque down low and you can just short shift and it pulls along, but I just don't know how it's going to go on the steeper dunes. Anyway, I'll test it out. If it's no good, I'll get out of there.
Yeah, give it a crack.
I will.
See
I'll
what
give
you
it.
can manage.
I will. Birdsville, 632.
Here we are again, just a passenger dragged along by my own ideas. Enduring 1,400 kilometers on a motorcycle in one day is not fun. In fact, it's stupid, and not something I will endeavour to repeat. But the method to my madness is that I'm chasing a temperature drop in the Simpson Desert. I've been monitoring the weather charts for the last few weeks, and on this day, the desert is forecast to drop down to 33 degrees Celsius. I'll take it. If I can get a few hundred kilometers into the crossing and burn off some fuel, I'll just start super early tomorrow and ride out of there before the temp shoots back up to 38 degrees.
Welcome to Birdsville. Well, this is it. Poised for the Simpson. Just smashing a dirty servo pipe. Get a coffee down, fill my Camelback. But check out the Rhino. Locked and loaded with a lot of fuel.
I kind of feel ready for it, having ridden the hay track last year with Rodney, and we found ourselves crossing the dunes in 40-degree heat.
Well, this is the infamous Big Red. And see if the Rhino can't get up this, it's probably not a good idea to try and take on the Simpson crossing. Alright, let's go. Now, and now the big unit's buried in. Starting to think this is not going to happen. She should have gone straight up there in third, but you can hear it break down when I go into that half throttle area. It kind of stopped it like traction control. I don't really know what to do. Still got a good 20 minutes trying to get it to the off this fucking hill, let alone the next 1,000. Alright, Rhino, prove to me you can get up and over these track dunes and we'll take it on. Just keep it second gear. Come on, big girl. Oh, you had it. You fucking had it. Look at that. That's like 500 rows on a rowing machine already in the fucking desert. Pulling a Rhino off the dune. Yeah, no. This ain't happening. Come on, we're nearly there. It's like 10 meters and it's buried in like quicksand. Oh, thank for that. That's it. The decision is made. I have to leave. The Simpson will keep for another project.
I'm not ruling the crossing out yet. There's a route to the south that is most commonly used when travelling from east to west. I'll do the right thing and check in with the ranger.
Warburton track. That's it there. That's the one I need to take.
And then you go down the rig road.
So there's no, what about this way, Clifton?
No, that's still underwater.
Oh, so all that's underwater.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only road out.
Alright, so the only other option is to go up to the Plenty.
Yeah. Up to Warrior.
And just like that, my whole trip has been turned on its head. Despite the heat, additional distance of looping north, and the fact I'm still nursing the Rhino at quarter throttle, she's smashing through the outback bull dust like the legend I believed her to be.
Okay, so here's the deal. Remember last time I ran the Plenty Highway on the Warhorse? I got pulled over by the cops. That dude, his name's Ross, he came to the Warhorse muster, and I'm meeting up with him, and he's going to take me on a cool route through the Hart Ranges back into Alice.
From tracking my satellite navigation to riding by my side, Ross has been part of this trip from the beginning. Ross has crashed and can't move his arms or legs.
Okay, I found the tool pack.
Should be able to roll it, it should be enough in it.
Yeah. Alright, just relax, mate. Just relax. How does your neck feel? Yeah, you're okay.
Thank God he's starting to move his legs. Adrenaline is going to wear off soon. We have a short window to get Ross comfortable.
There's a bit of blood on the ground.
That's alright. It's out of my mouth.
You're a tough bastard. Alright, I'll get this pack off you.
There's pain there.
Huh?
There's pain there.
Where?
In the pack. It's got stuff in it. It's digging into me back.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Go for it.
You okay that side?
Yeah. I'm good. You know what? In my whole time we've been riding motorbikes, I've never had an off like that.
No. And if I can say one thing about racing,
Ready, man?
it gives you a lot of practice in crashing.
I'll take this helmet off.
Yeah. You okay? You sure?
I've got my chin.
Alright.
I'll take it down.
Just let me get that out.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to pull this apart. Is your neck okay?
Oh, I reckon it's going to be a bit sore, but... Oh, perfect, mate.
I didn't know what to make of it. You were motionless, so I thought you're all hunched up.
Oh, my shoulder was... Oh, there's a bit of pain up there now at the top half.
Yeah.
Must be my neck.
Collarbone or neck?
Oh, a bit of both.
Yeah. We can't put you back on the bike.
No, worse luck. I was thinking about it. I don't think I'll be able to ride.
No.
Time to initiate an emergency rescue.
So, pin.
Ross is a brave man, but shock is looming, and his loss of feeling has now turned into excruciating pain. We're now in the hottest part of the day, and he's cooking on the ground. I've got to cut him out of his riding gear without moving him. The strange irony that Ross was watching over me via satellite, to now have me watching over him on the ground.
I'd do it myself, except one of my arms doesn't work.
Okay, sweet. That's Ross on the left there.
Okay, Rob.
Hey, I'm just on the phone with Sir trying to get an ETA for this aircraft. How are you doing apart from bloody hot?
Neck's not too good, and I reckon I've done both my shoulders.
Okay.
Can't move.
So yeah, conscious breathing. He's going to be in spinal precautions. He's complaining of neck pain. Probably done both his shoulders, he says.
Cops are here. They're actually Ross's mates, because Ross is a cop. Yeah. It's good. This chopper's taking forever. And I'm actually, just to make sure I get out of here, pinching some fuel out of Ross's bike. I got 8 litres out of it, so the Rhino should be full. Yeah, I'll just trundle out on that course. I've put in your address via Arlanda to Artanya. 270. Here he is. I'm James.
Hey James, how are you, mate? I'm
Good,
Ross.
thanks. What's your name?
Ross.
Ross. What's happened, buddy?
Straight over the handlebars, mate, and hit me head.
Yep.
Plowed it straight into the ground.
Any pains in your hip?
No.
No. Pains in your leg?
No.
Can I just have a look?
Sure, mate.
Push down? Down? Yeah. This one? Nothing up there?
No. It's all up top.
I just got to make sure you know.
Ah, all good.
Can I just have a look at your tummy quickly?
Sure, okay.
Arms are good?
No!
No, sorry.
Fine.
Lower arm, lower arm.
Oh, everything. It's
Both.
just can't move them.
I'll give you some medication to make it not hurt, and we'll get you in a kind of a vacuum mattress.
Yeah.
We'll eventually lift you into the helicopter, and we'll lay you flat, and obviously fly you back. I'll give you some medication for your vomit, nausea, for your head, for your arms, and
Thanks, mate.
we'll go from there. Okay?
Too easy.
Have you ever had any anaesthetics before?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problems?
No.
Use that.
Yeah.
How you going, mate?
Alright, go.
Get that.
Alright.
Nearly there. Ross is stabilised and recovering in hospital, so I'll have one more go at trying to fix the Rhino. Problem is, parts for this old girl will be a minimum 2 weeks freight from Germany. And with everything that's happened, I'm kinda over it. I'm not feeling very hardcore anymore. I just want to go home. Yep, quite an unceremonious ending to the first part of this project, the Rhino project. Didn't wake up that morning expecting to, you know, head into Adelaide and put it on a truck, but I don't know. I guess I got sick of managing ailments on the run, you know. And if that fuel pump had have failed on the Nullarbor, what a logistical nightmare that would have been. But thankfully and seamlessly, Bikes Only Transport had a truck literally passing through Adelaide as I arrived. They booked it in, I put it on, got the missus to book me a flight, and I was off the bike and on a plane in a couple of hours. And an old mate's run in the truck literally got into Perth probably quicker than I would have done on the bike comfortably. You know, to have sat on the bike. To have sat on the bike for that long. Geez, I'd already had some mega days in that week. That was one hard and fast week. But yeah, I now own a GS1150, and what a circumstance to begin with. Looking forward to just going through it, getting her running right, making her mine, you know.